Technology has significantly changed the way that engineers work by improving our efficiency and our accuracy. Now, tools such as building information modeling software, computer-aided design software, structural analysis programs significantly reduces the workload on engineers by allowing us to model, simulate, and optimize our designs. With optimization of our designs, this allows us to reduce project cost as well as any errors that will come up during this design phase. So we get to erase all of those from the get-go. Some tools that is utilized by RWSL Limited includes Autodesk Civil 3D, Autodesk AutoCAD, Autodesk robot structural analysis, as well as Bentley WaterGems and Bentley SewerGems. Now, overall, technology has improved the way that engineers work by allowing us to more prioritize innovation and problem solving rather than the manual processes.
Necessity is the mother of all invention, and that is also true for Jamaica. We're an innovative people, and I just believe that engineering is the means through which we express our innovation. It allows us to build on the past, improve the present, and also actively create the future that we want to see. And I think that is important.
Okay, so not to sound too cliche, but I think that the future of engineering in Jamaica is very bright. So we as Jamaica, we're a developing nation. So a lot of persons hear the term developing and automatically put it in a negative light. But that transition from developing to developed requires us as engineers. So short term, against the backdrop of like globalization, you have artificial intelligence now, you have climate change, peak oil is coming in. Against that backdrop, I see short term we will have to optimize our utilities, so get down like non-revenue water, non-revenue electricity. We also have to optimize our road networks. I also see the developing of a lot more urban centers. As engineers, we will also try to think about alternative ways of supplying water. So we will probably look at wastewater as an alternative or desalination, because we are an island. There will be a thrust towards renewable energy. And then the good thing about developing is that we kind of have the developed nations to kind of have examples of how we can transition to the developed. I also see a thrust towards public-private relationships and investment. So we will have a lot more investments in things like research. Long term now, so probably not in my generation or years, we will have the holograms and the cities in the sky, the cities on the ground, well, underwater, and so forth. So hopefully that's what I see happening for the future of engineering in Jamaica.
Why I chose civil engineering as opposed to the others? Well, I mean, one, the bottom line, you have to earn to live, right? And the market for civil engineers in Jamaica is quite big compared to the others, right? Also, my brother did construction engineering in college, right? And he's always been an inspiration to me, right? So I kind of chose the construction path, and civil engineering is the thing that captures that mostly. So yes, those are the reasons why I chose civil engineering.
What inspired me to become an engineer is my natural curiosity and fascination of how things work. In my early stage in my life, I used to just excited to see how the motor create electromagnetism to create electricity to make the shaft spin, and I was very interested and intrigued by it, so even back then I used to even love pull up things in my house, and just to see the components and all of these things that make up that equipment and so forth. And by growing and getting to love it more and more, I started to want to create stuff meaning, try to become an inventor, you know, trying to create stuff and, solving problem, which is one of my biggest thing, especially the job that I'm in right now. So yes, I love my job and I love being an engineer.